with Charles Davis. As always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's McFadden as they begin on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now Cunningham. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Off play action, it's Cunningham being chased out left. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. McFadden up the middle. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Panthers. Kyle Pitts, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Panthers put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. At their own 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Now, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. Cunningham looking to throw. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
Ready.
He's going to try and do this himself. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Up the middle, McFadden. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. 3rd and 5.
60 Eagles. Dragon 60. 18, Pioneer. Trap 60.
Cunningham. He's got the first down and more. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Now a first down throw. Cunningham flush to his right. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
They have their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Sheds off the tackle. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Darren McFadden, 25 yards. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Goooo able to add the PAT, and we are tied at 7. Boy, tie game, first quarter, but still they're going to go with the onside kick. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game. And maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage. And they tried. They just didn't get it done.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. McNair. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. 19 yards there on the catch and run. 7-7, our score after 1. Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's McFadden. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Touchdown! Steve Smith, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
On 1st and 10, Cunningham eluding the pressure right. Oh, he tried to fit it in back over the middle, and it's intercepted. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late, and that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. McFadden again. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down, exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
On second down, McFadden. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. On third down, they're going to run for it here. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Here we go on 4th down. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
Christian McCaffrey on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Okay, break.
Jackson looking to throw right away. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
60 Maverick.
Jackson. To the sideline and incomplete. That's already the third time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught one of the three.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Buffalo 18. Go.
And Jackson throwing once more. This one is incomplete.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on third down. And third down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a fourth down.
They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On first down, it's McNair. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on second down.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
31-yard line.
First carry now for McFadden. To about the 33-yard line. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
To throw on second down, Steve McNair. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Well, that one's all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, it's McNair. Flushed out right. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. They'll get this out wide to Metcalf. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 11 yards and a Panther first down. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Mustang 19. 7 Pirates.
Williams throwing to start the drive. Right side caught by Jackson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Williams now looking to throw on second down. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Looking to throw. Williams. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Niners use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots.
Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it 2nd down and 12. McNair to throw. And Steve Smith hauls it in. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Here we go with Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. McNair. Now the Niners get there and bring him down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now McNair.
Quick slant here to Smith.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Go, Reed, go.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
Let's go now.
To throw, McNair. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
2nd down and 4.
Now McNair. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
Touchdown, Carolina. Steve Smith, 33 yards.
And the Panthers are on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission. Throwing to start the drive. Williams. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now McNair looking for a first down throw. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
18.
Here's McNair. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a third and short yardage call. Through the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out third and long.
The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Myers' kick is good, and they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Here's Williams throwing on first down. Forced out to his left. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. And the Panthers are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. So we come upon halftime intermission here with the visiting Panthers taking the lead to the locker room. As we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Flush to his right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Back to throw. Williams eluding the pressure right. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Up the gut, McCaffrey.
He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6. Off the option, here's McCaffrey.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
From the gun on 3rd down. McNair work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Right there, hurt.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Let's go.
They give it to Williams, running right. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On second down, McNair. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 23 yards, the final tally.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
On 1st and 10, McNair. And his first pass is incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. McNair. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. A give to McFadden out of the gun. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Running again, and again it's McFadden. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. A give right to McFadden. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now McFadden running right. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Darren McFadden, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Play action. Now Wilson. Open man left side. It's a tight end man Hurts. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. They'll try the right side with Henry. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. They go play action with Wilson. On the move to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
2nd and 10.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. Runs over him. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Play action. It's Wilson.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Power. Let's go.
4th down. Here's Wilson. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out.
And the Panthers will get the football back. Well, I guess they wanted to get that touchdown right back on their first drive, but failed to do so.
And what they have to be careful of is pushing so hard to stay right there, to stay even with their opponent, that they gas themselves out. You know, it's almost like horse racing. Sometimes you don't want to take your horse right to the front and let them do all the work and then someone catch them at the end and pass them up. You want to make sure you moderate what you're doing along the way and then go for the big finish.
Go.
A give left. McFadden.
And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Hey, check that. Street.
They'll give to McFadden. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd.
Down the left sideline.
Touchdown, Carolina!
Christian With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson rolling to his left. And Jackson going to have the first down as he will get to the ground to avoid the contact. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they get him to the ground quickly, but he's out near midfield at the 49-yard line.
At their 49-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun. Flushed out right. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. A first carry for the legend. It's Bo Jackson. Down to about the 37.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Right side, that's complete to Clark. And out of bounds right around the 20. But Dallas Clark back in his day so good at catching red zone touchdown passes, but he's also very good in the middle of the field, anywhere on the field.
Absolutely fearless. Could absorb hits, absorb contact, not get knocked off of routes, and find a way to make catches and big plays to give them a big-time advantage. Not bad for a former walk-on linebacker at the University of Iowa.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They run again with Jackson. Oh, some strong running. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. 14 yards. And the Ravens post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Flush to his right. Short. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Well, this hasn't been their cleanest first half of football. Last thing they wanted to do was give it up to the opposition, but able to keep it as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, tough first half, no doubt about it, but if they turn it over there, now things turn a little, how would you say it, dire, and they didn't need that hassle at all. So being able to take care of the football is paramount. Fortunate bounce for them there in order to retain it.
11 yards and a Panther first down. Out of the gun, it's McNair. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before break. McNair. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 26. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Just the 1 touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And they can't bring him down. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
Oh, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing is Jackson. He gets this one to Johnson. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and a yard. They'll try the right side here with Bo. They find some open field here. The quick, there he goes, right side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
It's a rematch of the 2004 Super Bowl. The Pats and Panthers are underway. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Following the fumble recovery, McNair eluding the pressure right. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
The inaugural carry for Darren McFadden. Stiff-armed him. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the two tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out in the running game.
Running again on first with McFadden. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. McFadden again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
McFadden following the penalty. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Now McNair. His throw incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
To throw, McNair. Flushed out right. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. On 4th down, McNair, and he's taken down inside the 30. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Running left, here's McFadden, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Patriots moving quickly, hustling up to the line. Now McNair. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, You can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. McNair. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. It's Jair Brown who's got it. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that... With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And off we go from Las Vegas. Taken at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Ready.
Complete. It's Johnson. And he's out of bounds. Able to take this one up to the 35. That one, a first down pickup of 8. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Now a first down run is sniffed out from the start as he'll drop him for a loss of 4.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And the Panthers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
They start the drive with McFadden. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain, or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
Now a pass hauled in downfield. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top.
All right, your challenge awaits. Can you fulfill that solo challenge? Time to find out. It is indeed the solo challenge, and it's Madden Ultimate Team time. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Dante Hall going to bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. That is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Steps away. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards on the play. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's Mahomes to throw. Out to his left. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Well, Charles, did it seem like to you that maybe they were a little worried about his running prowess there? Because everybody kind of froze when he got outside the pocket, and they were able to throw it for the first down.
Absolutely, and you work all week getting ready for a game, and you know that the potential is there for him to run it, but you better take care of those receivers downfield. They can hurt you first.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. It's the Hall of Famer Ray Lewis powering in for the sack. On second down, here's Mahomes. Buying time. And the pressure gets to him again. Brian Burns in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Throwing now is Mahomes. Under pressure, they got him again. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12. We're scoreless after one. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
Yellow.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Let's go now.
First down, a run with McFadden. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
It'd be hard to say that the defense wouldn't be ready for a first down run. When you can gain that kind of yardage against a defense that's really kind of geared to stop that play, your confidence has to rise, and now you've actually opened up your playbook. If you want to throw the ball now for play out.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. A chance of wasting this great starting field position. A real threat. This is 3rd and long. McNair to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. Running for it. Here's McFadden. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the shutout, at least for now, is still intact. Great job by the defense after, Charles, last time this crew was out here, remember, they gambled in their own territory, didn't get it. But the defense held, gave up no points.
And Brandon, sometimes it all just comes together, and I think the head coach senses it today. His defense, they're absolutely on fire. It doesn't matter where the ball is on the field. When that defense trots out there, no one's moving it, no one's scoring, and he's playing to it right now.
Well, that group's chasing a shutout. Teammates here on the offensive side going to try to provide a touchdown and gain the momentum even more on this series. Mahomes going to throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Mahomes now on 1st down. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 1st down now, but that clock rolling.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Mahomes to throw once more. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hall. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. 5 yards from the end zone, 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get in to make it 8-0.
That makes the score Chiefs
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. And a heck of a return as he goes out of bounds across the 50 inside the 45.
In a game like this, you're fighting, you're scratching, you're clawing, you're hammering away. That return has the feel of maybe cracking the rock and giving them a chance to get a big-time advantage.
On first down, Mahomes on the move to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side.
Thrown across the field, and that will easily be intercepted.
Picked off by Keith Bullock.
And the Panthers are going to have it here just past the 25.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Well, they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. A give right to McFadden. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
On second down, McNair. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now McFadden running right. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
Credit the stop there to Leo Chanel, getting into the backfield and stopping him in his tracks.
To throw on second down, Steve McNair. That'll be caught by Rice. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 35. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Handoff comes to McFadden. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
This 2nd and 4.
From the gun, here's McNair. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. A give left, McFadden. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Here's McNair. Catch is made by Metcalf. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a first down here. Operating from the gun, McNair. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers.
Crushed Christian McCaffrey.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Panthers have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
So a big play coming for the Panthers. They'll go for 2. Complete at the 1. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the 4th.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out.
And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 of the 24.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10.
That one caught by Rice.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Now here's Mahomes. And he'll find Hall.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now 2nd down and a few inches. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90. Remaining.
This is 1st and 10. Mahomes.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Brandon, it's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here comes 2nd down. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
I think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, Parker. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
Mahomes to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 12-yard line. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. Everything right now resting on the right foot of Harrison Butker. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout. So the Panthers going to get the football first here in overtime as the kick is away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Out of the gun, it's McNair. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. I know there may be temptation to go for it here in overtime, but you have to punt the football.
I like how emphatic you are about it because I know the tendency is, as a player, let's go get this thing. You're actually telling your coach, come on, coach, we can get it. We have that play call.
Oh, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker.
And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
What a gigantic interception here in the first drive of overtime. And now, Charles, with where they're at on the field, I mean, they're already in field goal range to win this thing.
And the head coach is just talking to the special teams coordinator right now and saying, okay, where does he want the ball positioned? Because that's all you're going to do on offense. Move it to that spot. Make sure you take care of the football. And probably 3rd down, kick the field goal, and try and win this game.
First throw of overtime for Mahomes. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdes-Scantling. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling.
Now Patrick going to change the play.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
And now 4th down. What do you do?
And after being stuffed on that play, it puts a little doubt in the minds of the head coach who has the football, I'm sure. Do we go for it here? Do we take the 3 points and continue to play on? Because you know he wants to get in the end zone. That ends the game. But I've been on the defensive side.
And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here.
Got it inside the 10. Still not a first yet.
They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Panthers defense able to deliver the goal line stand. The Panthers out there ready to begin their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first
And do you believe this? It's a safety, and the ball game is over. All right, you saw the challenge on the screen. I don't need to repeat it. It's solo challenge. Madden Ultimate Team, go earn your keep. Las Vegas. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Look, already running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him.
And right away, he lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. To throw, McNair. Throw complete there to Jerry Rice. And he is going to have a Panthers first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. First carry now for McFadden. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards, first down, Panthers.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up second down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. Back to the ground. McFadden. First by him near the 35. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
He's going to go. Darren McFadden. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
52 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. McCaffrey is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal.
Here's the option.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Steve McNair. 3-yard run as he kept it himself.
And the Panthers put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out.
And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
And the drive will start with a carry by LaDainian Tomlinson. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Ready.
Throwing, Vic.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted.
The Hall of Famer Ronnie Lott picks it, and his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. They'll give to McFadden, and he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Let's go now.
Here's second and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Now McNair.
He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
They'll run it. Here's McFadden. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
60 boxes, 60 boxes, check.
McNair. Over the middle, complete. That's Rice. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Panther Street, 70 Wolf.
They run with McCaffrey off the option. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
One advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, But he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Eluding the pressure right. It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. Only able to gain a couple there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
McNair to throw. Flushed out right. Complete. Smith has it. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. They'll give him 4 yards there. And it'll be 4th down.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They'll run for it. McFadden. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
On the 6. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Flat.
Now McNair. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Here's McFadden. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Darren McFadden. A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Panthers go up by 2 touchdowns.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now 14-0. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
Hester going to decide against a return, and they will spot this at the 25.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, 1st quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
Justin Matabike working his way to the quarterback that time.
On 3rd down, Vick. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Got to be careful here. They need to move quickly, but it's also 4th.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
4th down, Vick. He's going to look deep down the field. And he knocks the ball away.